Election, exercising your right to vote is as important as ever.
We are very close to Election Day. I just want to make sure that everyone knows how important it is for you to get out and vote early.
Vote, vote, vote. Vote! I'm not going to do that. November 6th, please vote. Vote.
So those are just some of the celebrities that are pushing voters to get involved in this election, some of them even going door to door to spread their message. But can Americans really be persuaded by these celebrities showing up at your door? It's a question even Comedy Central is having a little bit of fun with.
How will I know that I should vote?
If celebrities don't tell me to.
Does Emma Stone think I should vote?
What about John Krasinski?
Have you guys seen A Quiet Place?
Yes, but that isn't what this is about right now.
It's about celebrities.
Telling regular Americans that they have to vote.
Many normal Americans like us
Don't know what we should do.
until celebrities tell us what to do.
Here now, ladies' night. Jenny Beth Martin, Bree Payton, and Marie Harf. Ladies, so has there ever been a celebrity, anybody like that, who sort of made you inspired to vote for someone?
Not for me personally to vote for someone, but I can't imagine that it might make an average voter. I would say I'm not exactly average because I live, breathe, and sleep politics.
What do you think, Bree?
Yeah, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say hard pass. I think this is condescending, and I think that we have proof for this. Taylor Swift came out, endorsed a Democratic candidate for Senate, in Tennessee, and it hasn't moved the needle at all. His Republican opponent is up by something about 7 points, according to Real Clear Politics average. Blackburn's leading that race over there. So I think, this is supposed to, melt everything. This is supposed to be a game changer there, and it wasn't. So I think it doesn't.
There's just something. I mean, first of all, if Will Ferrell showed up at my door, I would just laugh hysterically. And when he's giving that serious message about voting, I'm just thinking that somewhere in there he's kidding actually, or because I just think he's hilarious. All politics aside. Yes. But Marie, Oprah Winfrey was very powerful the other day. Yeah. I mean, I could definitely see her having an impact on that race.
And we saw in actually 2008 Oprah endorsing Barack Obama and then campaigning during the primary, particularly in South Carolina, actually appears to have made a big difference in that primary. People love Oprah, and she doesn't get up there and talk about the Democratic Party. She talks about the candidate and certain principles. So I actually think that Oprah, in a race that's as close as it's going to be in Georgia, might make a difference. And look, in Tennessee, I think it's still an open question. Tens of thousands of new voters registered in the 48 hours after
Taylor but it was the last day to vote. I mean, it was the last day you could register, right before she said it.
That was sure, but we will see if she seems to have inspired a number of people to register. I think that a lot of these races, Martha, are going to be so close that even if celebrities only move the needle a little bit coit actually matter.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's going to be a lot of very tight races. I think we're going to see contested races. Yeah. I think a lot of races aren't going to be done on Tuesday night.
I agree.
Speaking of celebrities, Alec Baldwin got in trouble again in New York City. Now, I'm sort of sympathetic because if someone steals your parking spot in New York City, it's like, you can't do that. The president came out today. There he is. He always looks like he wants to punch somebody, right? I mean, pretty much always has that look on his face. But apparently he punched a guy over a parking spot. The president was asked about it today, and here's what he said.
Who was arrested? Alec Baldwin. He punched somebody out during a parking dispute. I wish him luck. That's it.
And Alec Baldwin had this to say when asked to comment on what happened. He said, "My comment is that my show airs Sunday at 10 p.m. Jenny Beth, what do you think?
It would be easy to be a little bit sympathetic. He's got 4 kids under the age of 5, and it's a parking space in New York. If he didn't have a history of this, but he has a history of punching people, photographers, insulting flight attendants.
Yeah, this could get ugly for him.
Spewing homophobic
He could be potentially facing
insults.
as much as a year in jail, apparently, Brie.
Yeah, I mean, this is a mess. Sadly, this is kind of a cycle for him. Whenever he catches a break, then he does something like this. I think the timing is also kind of interesting. Here he just has the show, that launched, and then he's out here doing this. I mean, I'm just saying, I think it's interesting.
You think he's like, I think I'm going to go punch someone today because it'll be good publicity?
Not the punching. I just think that, this tends to happen whenever he catches a big break. I don't know if it's like this self-destructive tendency that he tends to have where it's like, oh, now I'm doing well, gotta mess it up. I don't know.
I'm going to say I am a hugely competitive parker in Washington, D.C., which isn't as bad as New York, but I have never punched someone. But like you, Martha, I can sympathize with people getting very upset about a parking spot. It is awful.
Yeah, I have to cop to a tiny bit of road rage.
Me too.
I can't help it. When somebody's like goes towards my parking spot, I'm like, no. But haven't punched anybody so far. Thanks, ladies. Great to see you all tonight. That is our story on this Friday night. We'll see you again here on Monday.